Hey guys, what's up? This is Matthew Davis Media once again. Welcome back to another movie review, aka After I Saw It. This weekend I saw two films, which were Strangers Pray at Night and A Wrinkle in Time, which I'm probably going to talk about tomorrow because I don't really feel like talking about that film tonight, but I'm just going to go with the one today and then Wrinkle in Time tomorrow. But anyways, yeah, Strangers Pray at Night, of course, is the sequel to Strangers. Over a decade, no, pretty much exactly a decade after we got the release of the first film, which has become a cult horror film. Like there are so many fans of The Strangers talk about how scary it is, and I've seen Strangers, and I think it's a good movie. I don't think it's like this big, amazing horror film as so many fans praise it out to be. Like I enjoyed it, but I wouldn't really watch it. A lot, but I could say it's a solid horror film. So, when it comes to Strangers Pray at Night, I think, of course, you have this family I think, is staying over at a trailer. I think they're staying over at like with their uncle or something, their trailer or something, but they're not around. And of course, you got the three strangers. I think they're the same strangers from the first film. They probably are, but and of course, like anything, they come around and try to terrorize the people that are living inside. Not living inside, but staying inside the trailer. Now, I didn't expect this movie to be great. I certainly didn't. Um, this movie was, yeah, it was pretty stupid, but I actually kind of had fun with the film. Like it to me, it isn't really a horror film that tries to take itself too seriously as how I see it personally, but this film, like, it has a lot of stupid moments. I might have some brief spoilers, but it mainly has to do with kind of like the last act of the film. Like, I was just like, what is going on at this part? Like, what? Like, seriously, I have no idea what's going on right here, but that would not happen. Like, really, there are just like scenes in the movie that doesn't really feel like it would happen. Like, and this film is based on true events. Like, I'm pretty sure that wasn't part of the true event. But like, there are so many references to like, well, not references, like a little bit of Easter eggs and like references, like John Carpenter. Some people will say that this is like an old John Carpenter film. Like, there was a scene where they play this music that's kind of sounds like John Carpenter's The Fog. You know, the theme from John Carpenter's The Fog. So it kind of sounds like that. Like the opening would kind of feels like if it were part of a John Carpenter film. Even the opening title makes it feel like it were coming out in the 80s, which I think that's where they were kind of going for when making this film, trying to give it like an old 80s vibe. Like, it does sort of feel like that, but not really like what I was hoping for it to be. But let me talk about the characters. They do some pretty ridiculous stuff. And it's kind of like they're trying to have heart to it, but, I didn't really feel a whole lot of heart. I mean, I kind of did a little bit, believe it or not, but, I think, but I was entertained for the most part because, like, the kills are really what set this film, uh, like, entertaining at its best. Like, even the last act, I mean, it was stupid, but I was enjoying it because of how ridiculous and predictable it was. Like, this is a pretty predictable film. And, yeah, there's, like, a lot of stuff that happens in the film. Like, it's not a long movie either. It's only an hour and 25 minutes. And it did feel short. Like, pretty much, yeah. So, this film to me was kind of like a guilty pleasure-ish film. I mean, I wouldn't say it's a film that I would watch again, like, maybe if, I don't know, but, so overall, yeah, this movie, yeah, it was kind of bad, but, for the most part, I found myself being entertained by the kills and the aspects that happen, like that scene where they're at the pool, I thought was very entertaining. And although the ending kind of didn't make a whole lot of sense, like it kind of feels like if they were going for a third movie to me. But all in all, I could say I don't even know if I should say that I love the film or hate the film. I guess I love and hate the film at the same time. I mean, it's not at the so bad that it's so entertaining category. It's not like that at all. Like, it isn't like a Wicker Man or a frickin' or The Happening. It's not. I could just say for me, it was kind of a guilty pleasure-ish film, but I was kind of entertained by the film. But for the most part, yeah, I'm not sure if many fans of the first film will be pleased by this one. So far, audiences are kind of liking it a bit more than the critics are, but for the most part, it wasn't a terrible film, but it certainly wasn't great. So I'm gonna give Strangers Pray at Night 2.5 out of 5. So yeah, I was gonna give it a 3 out of 5, but I might be getting a little overboard with that because there are so many flaws in this film, like they're just pretty ridiculous. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Tomorrow I'll to after I saw A Wrinkle in Time. So yeah, but now it's dinner time. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. See you guys later. Word out.